Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time of day it is you're watching this. Here we are, it's Tuesday, and we're going to be doing a little look-see-do. We've made actually quite a bit more progress than I thought over the last 24 hours, 48 hours, however long it's been since I recorded that last video. I don't know why we're looking at that. We have pulled this up to and on, pretty much on lock. There is one thing that we can do to balance it a little bit, and that's coming in here and changing our what is this called? The intelligence, the AI of each of these guys, so that they more consistently have their skill propers for the final boss. I do not like this one targeting an ally, so I'm going to put that there so it hits an enemy. And then this one, say if enemy has a DOT. Yeah, whoops. Ah! Shoot! I did not mean to do that. There we go. Alright. Basically what we're after is making these things... so if we get to the last enemy on a level, we don't waste a lot of our turn waiting for using our skill 3 or our skill 2, when what we really need to be doing is just killing it with our skill 1 so that our skill 2 and skill 3 is available for the boss. So that's why we changed those intelligences there. Also, another thing we can do, I just realized that this lady is not fully skilled up, so I need at least one more green, 3 greens for that, and I need what, 4, 6, 9 total. Oh, and also I made a mistake the other day. So something that I'm going to have to point out to you guys, because a couple episodes ago, episode or 2 ago, we were talking about a particular monster. Hang on a second, sorry. I apparently can't do more than one thing at once, go figure. The robot. The green robot, spider robot. So we got one that had 9 attack, which is really good, I thought. Well, then we got the ability to look at their multipliers. Attack does him no good. He's 100% a defense-based unit, which means that these here are useless to him and therefore useless to us. So I'm going to have to, hopefully, we will get another one of him that has better defense. Like we got one here that's got a 4 defense. We would ideally like that to be the 9 or 10, you know, to really kind of increase him. But he still works really well as is. We just need him to be a little bit more, you know, properly adjusted. We also, no, not an Abyss dungeon, completed B10 of Underground Vegas recently, so that we haven't got it on repeat yet. We're still not anywhere close to stable on B10, but we did complete it once. In Ice Punch, we have got it down to under 3 minutes, and if we're going to hopefully close in on the 90 seconds before too terribly long. We still gotta grab these speed and luck rates, but that's gonna have to come later. But you know, we got it down pretty well on lock, so now we have a bunch, not like a lot, but I got rid of everything that was not purple or above in 5-star and 6-star, and just got rid of everything that was too much lower than that. We still got the orange 4 stars, of course. Sorry, 5 stars and 4 stars. Not 5 stars and 6 stars, is what I meant. We made quite a bit of gold doing that just to clear some space out, and so we have an easier time of choosing our inventory and doing our things. Let's see. We're still on this mission because, you know, there's only so many airship battles a day, and the guild I'm in is actually apparently kind of dead, so they don't actually sign up for territory war, and we don't have a vice or leader who is ever online to do that. That's okay. We're just doing it the slow way. It's a kind of a farming guild anyway. I'm okay with that personally. Well, after we finish... Oh, whoops. How did I do that? I just made it really, really big. No, don't exit the game. Can I make it less big, please? How do I make it less big? Uh-oh. I hit a button, I hit a thing on the side for so I'm using Google Play Games, and they had some buttons on the side, and I hit one of the buttons on the side by accident. And so now it is way bigger than it needs to be. So let's, nope, can't shrink it down in OBS. Well, boys and girls, this is going to be entertaining because you're not going to see jack. How unfortunate. I did level our music queen. She is now level 50. And I've got her on some gear. How do I back out of that? Oh my goodness, guys. Is there home, library, explore, announcements, downloads, feedback? Can I come into this? Does that give me... No, so outside of restarting it, well, pooper-doodle, as the children might say. F11. Haha! F11 did it. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that was annoying. I forgot what I was about to say, guys. Uh-oh. Cashews are good. That's about it. Well, I forgot what I was saying. So we're going to do a little bit of arena today. And then I've got some summons still from doing our stuff. We've got 20 Illyrium. If we can find a way to get one more of these, we'll have 2 Twilights, because we got 1 Twilight for beating B10 of Underground Vegas. So we'll have at least 1 Twilight. I would like another Twilight. We will actually get that one when the day rolls over, because we'll get 1 for summoning. But I was hoping we would grab another one somewhere just random, you know. But unfortunately, everything we've got is going to be a lot harder to claim. So that'll be a thing to work on later. So let's run some arena, see where we're at, see what we can do. So we're going to we're still using this DOT team for a lot. But some teams, like this first one, for example, Light Bear, Fire War Nurse, that combination is kind of painful. I don't have anything that'll really handle that. But this one, so this guy does crit damage and heal. This guy heal and speed up. She does heal on skill 1, and then she's damage. We might be able to pounce on this one, but I am going to replace him, and I'm going to put in him because he has the skill 3 that both heals everybody when he gets a turn, and if somebody takes fatal damage, he removes their debuffs and brings them back to life. So we're going to see if he will be enough to keep them alive long enough for us to go kaboom on these. On this group, depending on how they have it built, the War Nurses can be a little bit of a pain, because you can build them very, very... oh, shoot. Tanky. Oh, and the War Nurse went first. Well, we were not fast enough to prevent that. That's okay. Pop. Okay. Does she strip? I don't remember. She does not strip. Okay. but she did get the double attack. Does he strip? Removes a buff. An enemy removes one buff. We want to get rid of her. Oh, good. We removed the immunity. Okay, she did 14 grand. Did you see that? She did 14 grand. These guys are, as the kids say, out of our league, and that's okay. Good to know. So this team, save for her, is all. These three are all 3 stars, and then she's a 5-star. So this is a team that you're expecting them to just try to keep the Dark Sharpshooter alive and apply a bunch of debuffs from these guys, because they can apply some debuffs. Clearly, these guys were built much more damage than tanky, and they just outdamaged us and outsped us. Not uncommon for where we are in the game. Not horrible. Okay, so she does revives. She does heal skill 1, oblivion skill 2. What's skill 3? Oh, she increases crit damage to somebody in partner attacks. This one, we can try this one. So this guy is annoying, and she does, if I remember correctly, she does transfer of, yeah. See, she transferred the DOT from him. So what we're going to do now is we're going to apply a bunch of DOT to her, because that skill's on cooldown. And we'll do this and get a little bit more on her, plus some HP buff problems. Let's go with... he's pretty close to full life, so let's grab him. Okay. We're going to do this to help keep her low, and now we're going to see if we can make her blow up. Perfect. That worked exactly how we wanted it to. And the only reason he's here is because he just saved her life, and now we're going to have a problem, but that's okay. Now he's going to solo us, just watch. Oh good, we got the stun. So he won't solo us, we got the stun. Kaboom! So that went pretty well. Clearly. If they had one more unit, maybe one, we would have probably lost that, but that's okay. She's super controlly, he's super controlly, he's here to defense buff and attack buff, and this guy is, as we just saw, annoying. We might be able to handle this grouping though I worry about taking 3 tree units in. What's that old saying is when all you have is a hammer, everything seems like a nail. That's kind of what we're doing right now. Okay, get rid of her action bar. Okay, that's good. Oh, he does not have as much damage as I thought he was going to. Okay, can we get popped? We got it on 2 of them. That's not bad. Let's him. Okay, good. He intervened him, which is actually not horrible. Let's get her action bar down again. Oh, we're out of... Okay, he's gonna counter. I was afraid of that. Because of how that occurred, we did not have any... Okay, we got 1 on her, 2 on him, 1 on him. So this guy should go kapoof. This guy's going to take at least a little damage and will probably glance her. Yeah. Oh, actually, we did quite a bit more damage to her, the fire specialist, than I thought we would. That's good. I'm glad that occurred. Alright, you pop. Bop. Okay, okay. So far, so good. Can I get the stun? Thank you. Can I get a DOT on there? Thank you. Oh, yep, killed him. That's okay. Another DOT and a toxic. Perfect. So the toxic is lowering his max HP. See how the bars moved? Which is super useful for us. Darn it. Okay. Can I get rid of her? Nope. That's unfort. Ow. Okay. Okay. Not dead yet. No, we're not dead yet. They're thinking about it though. Okay, perfect. Stun him? No? Okay. This is okay, he's dead. She's gonna die. The question is, Can we pull it off with just the Fire Sorcerer? Who just resurrected her, which means he's back on his, what is that, 8-turn cooldown? Okay, got it. Landed another. Oh, thank goodness for counters. Stun, please. Oh, the stun saved us on that one. So we do win this. Had we not stunned that, we probably would have lost right there. Just because that green bear does way too much damage in general. He was not the most damaging green bear, but he definitely did not make that easy. Oh, here's an easy battle. We take easies, right? We take the easies. We need the points. We got trinkets to do. We got trinkets to do up. We take the points. We'll take the easies. The annoying part of it is, of course, you know, it's easy. There's nothing really fun to talk about there. So they have, oh no, 3 Wisp units. Again, we're going to take the easy because, again, we're farming for points. Yeah, it is super interesting for you guys. No, but it's kind of where we are at the moment, right? I really do like this triple tree combo. It is not going to go into a lot, but it is super nice. Ooh. He'll tank her pretty well. I'm worried about her skill 2. Because her skill 2, nope, skill 3, applies Hex, which turns one of your people into a Wisp, and then increases action bar of all of her allies. And her skill 2 is a big stun, like all of them are. Him, I'm not really super worried about him. A lot of the time, he can be a problem. But a lot of people don't build him in a problem way. They're kind of using him as a... he's not a light bear, but they're using him to try to kind of scare off a little bit, I guess. We know how big of a problem she is, and he's a huge problem. Can we do this one? I want to take him out and put her in. So we still got our speed for her and him, which doesn't help these two. HP up, attack up. We still got the core of our DOT team, we just can't make them explode. Let's see if this works. The reason I put the Music Queen in is because she does a lot of debuffs, and so if we can be just slightly faster... Okay, they hexed the Music Queen. That is actually... Oh, we're on auto too. Whoops. That's actually the best option for us, was to hex the Music Queen. Can we... He did not do his reset thing, so let's see if we can't... There's his reset stuff, which actually did us good because what he ended up doing was just removing all of the debuffs they had applied on us and all the buffs on their side that were going to cause us problems. So I'm actually not mad about the fact that he did that there. I don't need to use her strip then, because they don't have buffs up, so we'll hit with that. Stun? Yeah! Okay. Stack of poison? Nope. We do want poisons on these two. Okay, don't kill me, thank you. I still don't need to strip anything. Yeah, I don't need to do any strips, so let's get her low enough that kills. Perfect. Let's grab him with this. Mana Compress. She's going to be a problem. So this is either going to come down to I've removed their 2 control units, and therefore it's going to be a slog but not a problem, or it's going to come down to I've removed their 2 control units, but these 2 are going to just be a drastic issue. You know, I'm not sure which one it's going to turn out to be. Does that heal her? No, it just decreases their action bar. Oh! I forgot I put her on, what is that called? I put her on the stun runes. Bash. Forgot I put her on Bash. Can we stack enough Toxic and... Okay, see, and now she uses that. That's annoying. Okay, this does not do any dispels, but that's okay. Can't stun, but that's okay. We'll get a little damage off. Get a little damage off. Cannot dispel, but that's okay. Ooh, I don't like that. Oblivion to my girl, which means that I don't get the toxics down. Ha 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 ha, we did it. Perfect. That went actually kind of better than I thought. If they had hexed either my Jedi Mouse or my Wicked Witch, that would have gone a lot differently. Because the first two, the two fire units there that I put there mainly to tank that specialist's ability, I put these two here for that. Hitting her with it sucked because I couldn't strip everything, but their AI screwed it a little bit by using his skill after they had debuffed me all to heck and buffed themselves all to heck. And so he removed all that work they did, which means that I could capitalize into that, right? So I got a little lucky because their AI and their speed tuning was set just a little wrong. Ideally, the tree sorcerer would have gone first there, and then after him would have been the tree war nurse, which would have then got up all the buffs, and then the other two would have debuffed me all to heck, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. Now this one is going to be a speed contest, and we're probably going to lose it. They've got this guy does bombs, explodes the bombs, and he is always built with 100% crit rate because he does turn cycling based on crit rate. This dude is high damage. He's got 2 AoEs. His skill 2 AoE stuns. His skill 3 AoE does pushback and increased damage based on how low your attack bar is. We've seen her in action. We know she's a pain. This one, stun and defense down, skill 1. Invincible and taunt, skill 2. And then Mother's Majesty. Okay, so the higher their defense, the more likely we are to glance. Okay, I'm not as worried about her then. It's these two really that are going to be a pain. So I'm going to bring these guys, because again, they can tank the war nurse, I'm pretty sure. I think we're going to go ahead and go with this. There's not a lot of buffs on their side, so the Music Queen is going to be pretty good for that. And kaboom. Okay, he only did about half. That's better than the... Okay, and that's what I was afraid of. So... Oh, and they got the taunt on her, so... And then we lose. Just like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. They just I figured we were going to lose the speed group. I was hoping we would tank it a little bit better. But their speed tuning was just really good. He went first, AO bomb and kaboomed, and then he went and just removed the rest of the threats on my team. So that was a good speed tuning on that team. They did a good job. I'm not even going to try this one, I don't think. Well, 33 speed lead with a reviver. Slow down for us, crit dampen, and I don't think that, yeah, we're not even going to try that one. That one is a similar problem. Ooh, that one's nasty. Let's look. Alright, what else? We got 3 more. Green Mercenary Mother. Okay, here's one. That's the fastest unit in the game right there, and he boosts. Now, he only does an 18% boost at max health for each person, but one of the best boosters in the game. This guy does a lot of heal, and then, of course, we just saw what he did, and this guy does a lot of pushback. We're tied on speed. Do I think that my speed advantage is going to beat their speed advantage? Maybe. You know what? The worst that happens is we get 1 bonus point instead, or 1 arena point instead of 10 arena points. So okay, see, there went his boost. There went, yep. Yeah, that's exactly what we thought was going to happen. That was very well balanced and very well done. Good on them. I don't remember which one that was. Okay, it was that one. Oh, Stavio. Similar, except these two kind of do the same thing. So where's their damage? You can build him with damage, and you can build her with damage. So where is their primary damage? She does cooldown, reset, and heal on skill 1. He does silence and AoE damage skill 2, and AoE damage pushback skill 3. He does skill 2 AoE pushback freeze and sleep freeze on skill 1. And he does cooldown reduction. So basically, these guys are probably bailing on damage specifically for control. So if we get somebody with decent resist, though she's not the one who does. She's the one who does protect, not resist. It's the blue mercenary mother that does resist. So if they're doing that, can I get away with... My other problem is most of my stuff is only 40. But can I get away with that? Speed boost, skill 2 with heal, skill 3 is AoE pushback and damage, and speed down, I think. Can I get away with that? No, stun, not skill down. And he's badly ruined. Let's see if we can get away with it. I don't think we can. I think we're probably going to lose the resistance war. But okay, there's that. There's that. And then yep. Okay. So he was their damage. Okay. Because your choice there was either he was built high defense damage or high crit damage, or she was. Or both of them were, to be perfectly honest. Singular light robo, we could probably use the win after that, but that feels bad. Oh, it's Michael J. Okay, we're taking this one because his name's Michael J. Fox, and that's funny to me. And so if Michael J. Fox is going to show up and hand you 10 arena points, I'm going to take 10 arena points. And we are out of arena tokens. We don't have any elite arenas. Theme arena, we are nowhere near being able to do live arena kind of stuff. We might drop into it at some point just to look and do, but not today, I don't think. So let's run our summons real quick. I really wish we had one more so we could do that. How many are we on Twilight here? So for regular Illyrium pools, we got 15 before we hit protection increase, the big one. So we'll do 10. And then we're gonna, do we do the second 10 and gamble against a 5-star? Or do we do the second 10 individually and see how far we can get? Or do we end up with a 5-star here and ruin all my plans to guarantee a 5-star out of... Nope, he's a good unit though. We have one of him already though, clearly. He doesn't have the new tag. Come on, Wicked Witch. More Wicked Witches. Oh, I'll take this ant cannon. If his HP ratio is less, so his current HP and his max HP are different, the further down the bar is, you can remove debuffs, or you gain action bar and you remove buffs. Skill 1 has that repetitive attack, and skill 2 is an AoE defense down that doesn't glance. So he's actually a really good unit. Alright, so if we hit this, that'll bring us to 205. What's our... Where is exclusives? Okay, so the exclusives share. So let's gamble against getting a 5-star here and then pull some exclusives, right? Because if we're going to get a 5-star, I want one of the exclusive 5-stars. Yeah, another Wicked Witch. Also a decent one. So that's good. We needed skills for our Wicked Witch. We still need the fire one and the water one. Hey, that's my guy. All right, you're going to see us pretty soon. We're going to be using him because that is a great unit. He is so good for a lot of stuff. Alright, so our exclusives are up to 3% right now. So we're going to gamble 3% out of 5 to try to get one of these units. The one we want the most is the girl in the middle. But we're going to gamble these 5 and see, right? And each time we do this, it goes up, right? So it's going up by 0.5 right now. So we went from 3.5 to 4, or 3.2 to 4.2 right there. Okay, Fire Dome, she's good. We're probably not going to end up lightning here, but that's okay. Ooh, this puts us at 5, right? 5% chance. Long, hard thought here. Let's grab 4 more with these coins. So these are the monthly event coins that you can get. And usually I spend them on the Twilight and the Lucky Dice. 2:30 server time. That's half an hour from now. We got plenty of time. But we're going to go ahead and grab those because I really, really want that Fire Specialist. So we grabbed 4 more. Let's see if we can do it, right? And if we can't, then we know that either we'll get it later or we will get...
Can I help you?
Oh, interesting. Green followed by blue. Because now we're at almost 7%, right? So this will put us at 7.7% for a Nat 5. Okay, Fire Ninrat. We had one of him. Right? So yeah, this will put us at 7.7%. Come on, Nat 5. Please? Nope, that's okay. That's okay, we're building it up. We're building it up. Can I get any more of those from somewhere? Okay, there's none in this shop. We don't have the stuff for that shop anyway, because we don't have any repeat 5 stars. If I come into, not supply, silly. If I come in here to challenge, there's more summons there. Lots more there. Is that a Radiant? Yeah, so that's another Nat 5. So we will end up getting that because that's $3 for a Nat 5. But all the rest of it is super good too. Okay, so there's no more of those kinds. We're not getting this one. We probably won't ever buy that one, and we definitely aren't ever buying this one because $20 is way too much for, in my opinion, for a lot of these types of games. And the only reason I'm willing to do these is because the amount of the rewards is ridiculously high and they're all relatively cheap. Yes, it ends up spending about the same $20, but here you get what, 40 base summons and 3 4-star summons and some lucky dice, which is important. But between these you get 20, 28, 54 plus 2 4-stars and a 5-star. So 70 plus 1 of each of these, guaranteed 4 plus 2 random 4s plus a 5-star for the same, what, $20 basically, $22. So yeah, that's way better pricing. So let's shoot, I guess, our Illyrium. We know that this Radiant, not a Radiant, Twilight one's not likely to pull us anything good. But, okay, I lied. We're getting a Lightning. And it is the... this is one of my most wanted units. So his skill 1 is same as all the other bookworms, right? 2-turn incurable. It has a chance to do defense down. His skill 2 gets everybody Foresight, which guarantees 1 attack glances, plus restores health to everybody, plus heal, gives him an extra turn once he uses it. And then more importantly, his skill 3 grants everybody 1 stack of Nullify, which cancels debuffs, removes all the debuffs that are on them, recovers their HP, so that's 2 heals, and revives anyone who is dead. Now, it does increase cooldown per person revived, but come on, that's so good. So I am super stoked about that one. And what is our 5-star chance is 7.7 currently. So we're not far from another 5-star. That's good. All right. Did we use them all? We did use them all. Okay, we don't have any more of those. Well, that's going to call it for this one, my dudes. We've made some really good progress. We got a couple of really good units, especially that one right there. We got ourselves... She's technically a little bit better, but that's okay. Yeah, we're looking pretty on this one, guys. So hopefully next time we see each other, we'll have something more fun to talk about and something more fun to show you, but I also wouldn't hold my breath. You know how that goes. It's a gotcha game, guys. All right. Have a good night. Have a good week. And as you know, the greatest sage of our time says, be excellent to one another. Bye.